Give it up for Rain McKee and her I love her. She's so cute. I just want to put her in my pocket and carry her around. Speaking of cute, up next is a friend of mine who is very, very funny. Y'all put your hands together for Daphne Stone.
I'm short and those stairs are like super large. My name is Daphne Stone, and I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. And I have mommy issues. Don't have daddy issues, never knew it, so I have no issues. So no fucking issue at all. I'm a real lady, don't you worry. So I want to talk about all the cars that I've had in my lifetime, because that's relatable. You know about cars, right? So my first car was a 95 Toyota 4Runner. It was named Buffy. It was big, it was black, it sounded like a semi. And me, I'm 5'2". Like, I look tall, but it's the polka dots. Like, I'm rocking the Rosie the Riveter special that day. But anyway, Buffy, she sounded like a semi, and the rules of the road are, if I'm bigger than you, get out the way. And that's what I loved about that car. Well, that truck. Back then, gas prices was like, I don't know, $2.15 a gallon, so a bitch was riding all the fucking time. Fuck, we didn't know about no stimulus yet. Shit was cool. Then, after that, I had a, like a 2001 Dodge Neon. It had a sunroof. I was super happy. I smoked cigarettes, so I just be ashing out the sunroof.
Yes.
You know, I like my Cancer acoustic, not electric. But yeah, the Dodge, it was all right. It was not all right, I ain't gonna lie to you. So at some point, the battery went out, something went wrong with the fob, I don't know. Electricity, technology, it's all bad. Whatever, it's all bad. We could walk, we had horses, I remember. But, so the car alarm would go off at any given moment. So like, say I got home from work like 2 hours ago. We chilling, we smoking, we drinking, everything cool. We even go to bed. Midnight. What the fuck is going on? Like, and I thought crackheads was around. So like, I'm checking my car, all my CDs and shit still in there. Like everything all right, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't no money missing, I'm broke anyway. But like, it was a problem, so like, and of course my man friends, I have a lot of man friends. You ask me, I have a guy for that. I will help you build a house. With all the guys I know. All right? All ethnicities. We're gonna have a real culture in it. But my man friend told me, you say, unhook the battery every night. You just gonna have to hook back up the battery every day when you go to work. I bought a new car.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes.
I'm not gonna get electrocuted. What? I don't want to have powers. I don't want to be one of those people that are just like, yeah. So I had to like rehook my car battery, and I was like, yeah. And now I got orange and green hair. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. After the Dodge was cool. I got rid of it. Then, so I went to a dealership. I was like, I'm gonna be an adult. I'm like 19 at this time. I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna go to the Ford dealership. I'm gonna get a car. Credit. It was done. I didn't get shit. I'm broke. I can't do nothing. I don't got no credit. I don't got nothing good. I don't got nothing bad. This is why America is so great. But, so like I'm at the dealership and they're like, yeah. So like we got it was like a 2002, 2003 Ford Taurus, right? And you know the boat Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a boat, but it rolled like that motherfucker was fast. Man, that motherfucker had 310,000 miles on it. I bought it for $900. I sure fucked it. $900. It had 300. It wasn't even $1,000. I'm 19. I don't give a fuck. So we riding. I'm going to all types of places. I came down here to Tennessee when I was still living in Ohio. Like I was taking road trips like crazy. This motherfucker was never gonna die, ever. But then when I felt like it was gonna die, I sold it. Yes, I did. I sold it to a crackhead for $450. I got my $450 and I got another car. Tell me why this hoe's still on my Facebook and she's still riding around in it? I had like 7 cars since then. And this bitch bitch still riding around in this motherfucker. I was like, I'm out. It's not, I'm gonna get it. Like I had it like that. Like I had 2 full-time jobs in college, like, and I still fucking did it. Still got my degree. Still. Woo! Substance abuse counseling and social work. It means nothing. I'm a manager of Jersey Mike's. But like I've had a lot of really great cars, and I've had like a lot of shitty cars. So like after that one, I had this hot yellow Cavalier. This was shortly before I moved to Tennessee. Shortly before I moved to Tennessee, you would have classified me as a criminal. And let me tell you why. Don't just judge me like that, because I do look real nice. So I bought this car. They said they had to go pay off the title loan for it. You know where this is going. We pay off the title loan, I thought. And yeah, no, that wasn't it. No, so like I was waiting on the title. They said, oh yeah, we're waiting for it to come from Nashville. We in Ohio. What the fuck Nashville got to do with any of it? I'm waiting. 6-7 months pass. Motherfucker comes to me, he's like, hey, the tag's about to expire. You want me to help you out here? I said, hey, appreciate it. Still waiting on the title, can't do shit. So yeah, go ahead, get me some tags. My nigga kept me set up for like 2 years. Then he ghosted me. Then I moved to Tennessee and I basically stole a car because the title one people was looking for it, the repo people was looking for it, they was looking for it. Like motherfuckers in the town that I lived in was like, where'd Lulu go? The bitch left. And when I came down here, I scrapped it for $300. But then the car after that wasn't too much better. It was a 1992 Dodge Shadow. Like I'm like 2 years older than this car. Okay. Okay. I got a 92 Dodge Shadow, and it was really great. It puttered along, but it was like a Geo Tracker. It was like really small. If I tipped it over, we could get it back. Like, you know, it was like a really good car. I put $20 in this motherfucker rode for a month. Like a bitch, I'm never worried about going anywhere at all. So, say you sitting in the dark shadow, right? So for one, ain't no radio. So I had a Bluetooth speaker. And we was bumping, all right? It wasn't too much bass, but I had a little Bluetooth speaker, but it had lights on it. And if you was epileptic, you would have a seizure, so I kept it. Right? And like, the police wouldn't pull me over, fuck you. So it didn't have a radio, and the windshield wipers, they went up, but they didn't go all the way back down. So and you just ride, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really give a fuck. Like, everything's fine. But my favorite feature on this car, I smoke cigarettes. Remember, don't forget. The favorite feature on this car was it had this tiny little, all right, so somebody had broke into the car at some point, not in my watch, right? And the owner of it was like, fuck it, put plexiglass. So you can't break it, you can't shoot it, you can't do nothing to it, right? Motherfucker took a drill and drilled a perfect hole. Driver's side. So I'm riding, right? We riding. I'm smelling motherfuckers. I'm just riding. And I can perfectly flick my cigarette because they made it longer than wider so I can stick it in and hold it there and just fucking flick that motherfucker. That was my favorite part. I'm sorry. Sexy bitch. So after the Dodge Shadow, I was still living in this white woman's basement because I had just moved to Tennessee. I hadn't been here very long. You right? You know what I'm saying? And like this white woman had my back, bro. Like, and she's like really my best friend. Like to this day, like this bitch really had my back. Like when I got in there and I had my job, I was working 2 jobs, and I tried to give her first month's rent. She was like, nah, save it. And I got the fuck out of there like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like she really gave me like a free place to live. Type shit. But before I could get out of there, I had to run an idea past her because when I got rid of the shadow with the cigarette hole, the plexiglass, I was like, yo, I was on Craigslist. I got like 3 stacks already saved up, and I found a Hirsch on Craigslist. $4,000. No, it's $1,000. Don't look at me like that. Listen. So like, if I were to buy the Hirsch, Me and all you hoes can go anywhere. Yeah, you laughing now, right? All right, so listen though. So I can pimp out my ride. Your grandma died, so-and-so died, your husband cheated on you, we got to go to the body. You know what I'm saying? Venus Envy got your back, and it's a blank. Okay, the possibilities are endless. If I would have got the fucking Hersh, or it was $1,000, I had 3, I could have bought another car. But I didn't do it because the white lady was like, no. Straight up. Like, and she knows I'm very eccentric, I'm very fancy, I'm very just, like whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's like, no. You cannot have a Hersh. That's stupid, and I don't want that shit in my fucking driveway. But just think about the possibilities. We could have buried anybody. We could have partied anywhere. We could have put like a little bar in it. We could like sell drugs in it. Like it's whatever you want. Like, I can hold a lot. You know how many kilos can fit in the back of this car? So I gave up on the Hersh idea. After the Dodge Shadow and the Hersh idea, fucking, I got I went and I was an adult and I was like, I'm gonna go get a car payment. I was like, I'm gonna give people money every month.